Let me take you on a short walk. I'm on the Isle of Anglesey and want to show you a little hidden gem. Unless you're into ancient burial grounds, I doubt you will have heard of it. You may, however, have heard of the village it is close to. Lanfa po Gwyngigo Gero Quando Polandicilio Gok, or Lanfa PG for short. To be honest, I had never heard of it either until a couple of years ago. We went there on a hot, sunny day, and whilst the weather was glorious, I was not. I was very overweight, more than I am now. I was very unfit, more than I am now, and I didn't have a clue where we were going. We parked up and started to walk. He went on ahead as I was slow, and I lost sight of him and got panicky and grumpy. I didn't know where we were going or how much further I had to walk, so I turned back and headed back to the van. When I looked at the map, I could have cried, as I had nearly made it. I spent a lot of time cursing myself after that. Never mind, there was always the following year. Fast forward 12 months, and everything was in the diary to go until, well, I had a heart attack, and this time my panic was about being away from home whilst tests still needed to be done to see how severe it had been. So I didn't go. Which brings me to now. I am excited beyond excited to finally go there and to take you with me, because I can walk now, and nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to stop me. Bryn Celli Ddu is a prehistoric monument that dates back to the Neolithic period, which is basically a fancy way of saying it's really, really old, like around 5,000 years old, which I struggle to comprehend. Its name translates to the mound in the dark grove, which already sounds pretty mystical, right? And trust me, the place lives up to its name and is well worth the wait. As you approach Bryn Celli Ddu, you'll see a grassy mound that looks pretty unassuming at first glance, but don't be fooled. Hidden beneath that mound is a passage tomb, and this is where the magic happens. The passage leads to a burial chamber that's been carefully constructed with huge stones. Walking through that passage feels like you're entering another world. One of the most amazing things about the place is its alignment with the summer solstice, which is why we visited on the longest day of the year. The rising sun shines directly through the entrance of the passage, illuminating the inner chamber. Forget all the fancy technology that we have today. Those ancient architects knew exactly how to capture the magic of the sun, creating a natural spotlight that's awe-inspiring. Inside the chamber, you can still see some incredible stone carvings. These patterns and spirals are not only beautiful, but also give us a glance into the artistic minds of our ancestors. I can't help but wonder what went through their minds as they etched away. Did they know they would still be here all these years later to be marvelled at? It isn't just about the past. It's also a place where you can feel deep connection to the earth and its cycles. There's something humbling and grounding about standing in a spot where people have gathered for millennia to honour their dead and celebrate the sun. It makes you realise that despite all our modern advancements, we are still connected to those ancient rhythms. So stand for a moment, embrace the sensory overload, that is around you. Listen to the wind and the sounds. Touch the stones. Smell the fertile earth. It is a tradition to leave an offering for the gods, but I am mindful that I am in a place of those who have gone before me and who will tread this ground after me. So I left a small handcrafted bundle of homegrown rosemary for remembrance, tied with jute to remember our ancestors, that will leave no trace. Would I have appreciated this place on my first aborted visit? Probably not, but my natural rhythm of life has changed. Being here now forms my personal milestone, and I have a different perspective on life. I didn't quite get inside. I felt completely overwhelmed by it all. I think after everything that's gone on over the past year, just being here is enough. I'm so glad I'm lying. Oh. Somebody has placed my offering inside. This has been amazing. I'm so glad I made it. Third time lucky. My time for introspection is over, and I look forward and embrace new chapters. My very own rebirth. Whilst I didn't have the solitary visit that I had envisaged in my head, I did get something else out of it, which was a sense of belonging to Earth, really. I felt very emotional after the visit, and yes, it was something else, and has left me feeling very emotional, but also very positive. I have never been to a ceremony or a Solstice Day event, so I wasn't sure what to expect. What I was met with was a group of people who were embracing life, who were honouring the ancestors, and I felt privileged to be part of that. I am loved, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I'm happy, I'm secure, I'm alive, and I'm here. I know I've said this a few times, but it's true. That is my morning mantra. And of all places, this is the place to say it out loud. Well, that has all been rather splendid. If you like what I'm doing, then it would be great if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone you think may find this interesting. Also, if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications when I upload my next video.